Hey Pisces Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, let's see what the messages are. Okay, and to let you know, the videos are going to be slow uploading. I'm not sure what happened with internet speed, but yeah, it's back to being slow. So sorry about that. They're in the queue, just it takes forever. Okay, all right, let's see what the messages are. What are the messages for Pisces, please? All right, that's a pretty long story right there, so that may be it. Let's see. Anything else for Pisces, please? All right, nope, cards feel heavy. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. So pages, they give us messages. We've been seeing the Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's about the trajectory of your work, how you make money. If you look at this card, see if I can get it to focus. That page is sitting on top of a slayed dragon. Okay. So, and it's followed by the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So, Pisces, I feel like you have put in some kind of intense effort. You have felt the visceral wounding. It's that blood, sweat, and tears of something that you're working on, working towards. You know, there's some anxiety behind it because you're just like, okay, what do I do now? Right? But what's interesting that comes out next is the Nine of Cups, okay? Followed by the Eight of Cups and the Sun. So Pisces, as you keep focusing on what it is that brings you joy and moving away from things that don't, your path towards fulfillment in work matters, material matters, will become clear. But what's being asked of you is, with this Ten of Wands, it's putting down those things that are preventing you from, preventing you, with the Two of Swords, from making decisions about moving in a certain direction. We have the Three of Pentacles building with, let's say, a King of Swords kind of energy. It's very intellectual, someone highly intelligent, you know, a professional in some way, right? Whatever your skill is, your trade is. There's these things from your past that perhaps make you feel like, you know what, it's just going to be the same thing, different day. But that's what's in your mind. And that is what is preventing you, you know, from seeing the beauty that's around you. It's like you're so focused on not repeating past woundings, past failures, that you're getting away from what's really important, which is your heart, which is your core. You know, what makes you happy. Like, you know, Pisces, the reason why Pisces are so successful in business is because they lead with their heart. They lead with what feels good, what brings them happiness and joy. And because they do that, people want to work with you. People want to build with you. So that's the thing, Pisces. If you think about all of these things that went wrong in the past, all these other failings, that's where you're going to stay stuck. 555 on the clock. It's like needing to have that change of perspective, you know, all that stuff in the past that was on your back. It's the past. It cannot be repeated unless you let it. So keep focusing on, you know, these joy opportunities, these things that really, you know, make you feel alive, excited. You know, how have you learned from those past occurrences? You know, so take that time to think about it. You know, really tap into how you feel and just be logical about it. This is what this King of Swords does. It is pure logic. It's that you know, writing the pros and cons list. That's the King of Swords energy. So it's like when you do that, you'll see, okay, this is what happened in the past. These are positives that I got from it. These are things that, you know, I learned not to do, let's say. And as you do that, you're fine-tuning your path of, you know, what your work means to you. And it's okay to change. You know, I had a mentor who passed away, and he would always tell me, you know, do what you love, but what you love can change. You know, you don't have to do one job your whole life, or you don't even have to do one job at a time. You can have multiple opportunities, Pisces. You know, I feel like, yeah, there could be 4 different things coming up, and you're like, how do I choose one? But you don't have to. You can do them all. Maybe at different orders, different times, but, you know, think about the seasons of your life. You know, you're going to want to do something when you're older compared to, you know, when you're younger, and it's a whole different vibe, right? Energy level, money, all these different things factor into, you know, what we can experience. So give yourself a break, Pisces. I know you're really worried about this, but you're building in a positive way. So, I mean, the sky's the limit for you. Just keep following your feelings. If you're feeling good in a situation, keep doing that. If it starts to feel not good, evaluate it. Pros, cons. And if it means you put something down, then you do. And then you pick something else up. Okay? So Pisces, I feel there's something happening. There's this Page of Cups and the Tower, right? We've been seeing this Tower energy. There's something that needs to be shaken up. And it's that same energy of, you know, it doesn't have to be how it's always been. Okay. Or you don't have to like futurize so much. Just see what happens. Tap into how you feel. That's what I'm picking up the most. And the right situations, they'll show themselves. The wrong situations will show themselves too. Okay? So it's like with this Page of Swords here, it's like be open to different versions of attaining abundance. This 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, those go together. Because when you're truly content with how you feel and what you're doing, the money comes in. The stability comes in. So keep approaching everything with that excitement, with that feeling of love. We've got the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. So tap into how it makes you feel, how your work makes you feel. Okay. So we just had one pile come out. So this could be just a story for one person. I feel like lately the readings are business focused, which is cool because, sometimes we need to talk about our money, and how we relate to money, because that's energy too. Okay? All right, so we have the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the Moon, Justice, Temperance, Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, Pisces, so we have to start the 6 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Okay, this is, victory and also struggle at the same time. Having to work through things. This 5 of Wands, it reminds me of that saying, herding cats. This is where, okay, let's say you got the new job. Things are good. You're like, yes, this is going to be great. And now you're like, okay, let me get my bearings. Let me see what's what. Okay. New kid in town, right? And the Wheel of Fortune follows. So it's all for good. All these little struggles are meant to be. They're setting you up for success. Okay. Big success, clearly. This Wheel of Fortune, that's a big pentacle, right? And then there's this Knight of Swords. That's moving in quickly. Okay. And then what it's running towards is this Ace of Pentacles, which is at the center of the reading. So it's about a new beginning that has monetary value. And with the 10 of Cups, it's something that's, fulfilling, right? You could meet someone on the job too. They're, Pisces, you can do whatever you want. Okay, so then we have the Moon here. And we also have Justice and Temperance. These are big energies, Pisces. This is, the powers around us energies. The Moon energy, tap into those moon cycles, which reminds me I need to film more of the dates that we have coming up. Because that will help you navigate, put your pulse on, your finger on the pulse of what's going on in your environment. So that you can separate the emotions of everyone else in the collective from your own. Okay? So Pisces, we feel so deeply, right? And sometimes we can be feeling other people's feelings. And we get it muddled and confused with our own. And it's confusing and it's hard and it's, frightening at times. So tapping into this moon energy will help you understand how everyone else is feeling, so that you can have that time to separate and really know what's yours and what someone else's. Okay? So that's this justice. This is that balance. This is also air sign energy, and we're seeing a lot of it lately. Lots of swords. That's the mental faculties. King of Swords. So air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So, pay attention to those signs, because those might, those archetypes will come in handy for you. You can use them as a tool in your back pocket. Yeah, don't let it overtake you, though, with this 3 of Swords and 9 of Swords. Okay. So the Temperance card, this is that, a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. Okay. But it's all meant to be, because we have this Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. It's like, this is powerful energy. This is you tapping into your strengths. Like being confident in knowing what you can do. Someone with their arms outstretched like both of these figures, they're not afraid to be who they are and use their power. Okay? And let me also mention, you don't have to tell other people about this. This is just your own inner knowing. Because if we go too far in the tangents, people are like, okay, what's wrong with Pisces? There's just things that other signs don't understand. Okay? So yeah, anything that's not clear, anything that's not forthcoming, any situation where you feel like someone's kind of holding back and lying to you, be careful. Not that they're bad, but Pisces, you are not Mother Teresa. No savior complex here. If someone has some problems, they've got to figure it out themselves. That's why they're here on this planet, to work through whatever they need to work through. Pisces, you are a guide. People learn by watching you live your life. But you don't have to go down there into the depths of the darkness with them to pull them out. No, do not do that. I feel like that's why there's a lot of this pain and anxiety, because, there might be this energy around you that's really wounded, and they're looking to you to rescue them, Pisces, and that's a big no. Big no. Okay. Let's pull one of these oracle cards. We haven't used these in a while. Okay. All right. Oracle card for Pisces, please. From the Starseed Oracle deck. Okay. There are 2. Oh. Longing for home. Homesick for the stars. And deep love. Mother's milk. Birth as a portal. So I feel, yeah, Pisces, I feel like you're longing for something. You feel it in your core of like, you know what? Maybe what I'm doing as a job isn't right for me. because it's depleting me, or I'm having to spend time with people that are vampiring my energy. And there's, Pisces, like sometimes we have to stay where we're at, right? So we have to decide, what burdens can we carry? What can we manage? And everything else, you just have to let it go. You work your hours, come home, take a shower, and then live your life. When you're at work, you have your protection around you, just in your mind, that you are invisible to any drama or negativity, and those type of people won't even know you're there, right? Everything that you do with others needs to be balanced and reciprocal. This Justice card, an equal give and take. So, if you're being dumped on and not being filled up, yeah, this deep love, this mother's milk, birth as a portal, it's like giving yourself the chance to be nourished, to see, okay, where can I do something new, right? A birthing process is about bringing something to life that's new, right? A baby, plants, a business, whatever, But it's what you have deep love for that you will really nurture and nourish, and you'll see it, grow. But everything else that's not that, you can let it die. Okay? You can let that go on the wayside, because everyone has to figure out their own thing. It's all about cycles. Okay? So Pisces, I don't want you to get bogged down in someone else's emotion, someone else's cycle. All right? Okay, Pisces, I love you. We'll see you soon.